Good morning, everybody. I am on a road trip today, but some of you keen-eyed viewers will realise that I'm actually not in the driver's seat today. I'm sort of going to put somebody on the spot. She is a little bit camera shy, but yeah. Say hi. So, road tripping with my friend Crystal. We're going down to Mildura. What are we doing down in Mildura? It's an awful long way to go. She gets very camera shy, I'm sorry about this, but yeah, apparently we've actually got a car trailer on at the moment, so there we are. And yeah, we're going down to pick up some mystery car. So yeah, you have to come along with us and check it all out. Gonna be hopefully staying the night in Mildura or somewhere around there, so ideally on the banks of the Murray River, but we'll see how we go. But yeah, weather's not the best at the moment, but apparently in Mildura it's going to be sunny, so fingers crossed that actually comes through, because at the moment it's, you know, it's pretty crap. But anyway, I will check back in with you all at our next rest stop, I think. But yeah, enjoy. We made it all the way out here to Mildura, and yeah, got the van, got a little surprise thing somehow on the back of it. So yeah, it's a little Mazda 929. And when I say little, it isn't really little. It's a bit more of a land yacht sort of sedan, but they're really comfy. And yeah, the girl you saw in the earlier chapter, it's basically going back to her place, but we're gonna find a cheeky camp spot to park up for the night and hit the road back towards the Central Coast tomorrow. So yeah, I will catch you all in the morning. So we got to bed a little later than expected. Apparently wine's not the best idea. It's, you know, 11:30 at night when you're pulling into camp, but yeah, it was a bit of a slow start this morning. We left Mildura at about 7, and we're currently in Balranald, so it's a little rural country town, but I probably wouldn't even call it little. It's quite big for a rural town. Yeah, go have a bacon and egg roll. Stopped in. There's a mad little cafe here, and gonna jump in, grab a bite to eat, and then head back towards the Central Coast again. It's about 9 hours away from where we are now, so yeah. For those of you that are playing along from like the States and all that, we actually don't travel through another state, let alone, you know, anywhere else really. We crossed the Victorian border within 15 minutes of starting the trips, and yeah, we'll just be in New South Wales for the rest of the day. Yeah, but anyway, we're gonna keep going and check in with you all later. So, I was a bit of an idiot. This has just happened. Yeah. Oops. Yeah, we were coming along the highway, and the trailer started to wobble a little bit, so I was like, we'll pull over on the side of the freeway, adjust the straps, and yeah, all will be happy days. We'll then be able to head off and not have it wobbling and all that on us. So yeah, but evidently not. We're headed into a little town now, and we're going to hopefully be able to readjust the straps in there. But yeah, another day, another day in the life of me. Yeah, we'll continue on. Rather eventful day yesterday. We actually made it all the way to Bathurst. I know it wasn't our original destination, but yeah, made it out here, camped up for the night in my favourite spot, and yeah, this morning we ran into Mum and Dad again, and they are just leaving trailer. So check it out. There they go. There's the car on the car trailer. So yeah, we're gonna be meeting them. They're just gonna be towing it to get across the Blue Mountains range, because we don't really want to be slowing down to 30 and 40 kilometers an hour again. One of the downsides to having the van is, yeah, it'll go anywhere, but it's so slow. Like coming through some of the plains yesterday, we slowed down a lot. Like in 100-kilometer zones, we were slowing down to about 30 and 40. Not intentionally. It was just there's that much weight that it actually slowed the van down. So yeah, they're going to tow it up over the Blue Mountains for us and meet us back in Western Sydney, and where we'll be able to pick it up and continue on, hopefully. So yeah, come with us today. It's going to be a big one again. So I'm going to be looking forward to bed tonight, I think. But yeah, see you all on the road. Just made it up to Rutherford. It's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It's been a long ass day. It's been a long few days, but finally this off the back, and I can now take the trailer back down to Charmhaven. I don't know if to park up near Charmhaven or if I'll end up going the rest of the way back down the coast toward Mum and Dad's place, but we'll see how we go. But yeah, we'll see how we go. Let's get to it. So I'm back on the coast, and I am so exhausted. I've dropped the trailer off, and I've come down to Tuggerah and have a quick shower, up, and then hopefully I've got enough energy then to head down to Empire Bay, down where Mum and Dad's place is, and yeah, get some well needed sleep. I've sat down, I worked it out. We've done 2,500 kilometers in 3 days. So it's definitely taken its toll on me. You probably see I am so tired. But it's all done. So yeah, well, I'm gonna go have a quick shower and see how I feel. The guys are talking about going for a sunrise flight tomorrow. It's not 100% sure about the sunrise probability, but we'll see how we go. So yeah, let's keep going. So I made it back to Mum and Dad's place, and I've just spent the last week and a bit sort of tweaking and redoing the whole van conversion, actually. I've totally forgot to record me telling you that I was going to be doing this, so I'll just show you. Actually, no, I won't show you. You can watch this and see how I did it first. Enjoy. Well, it's been bucketing down with rain for the last couple of days on the Central Coast, so I've stopped in at Mum and Dad's just until it basically passes by again. But while I'm here, I thought I'm going to take advantage of what's going on there? Can't focus on me. There we go. I thought I'd stop in at Mum and Dad's and do a bit of van work. And when I say a little bit of van work, it's actually a lot of van work. going to be taking out the whole interior at the back and redoing it, basically moving the bed around and making a back section that I can cook in and do some like back of the van sort of work in, and yeah, just do a general tidy up of my conversion. So I'll give you that the van's getting there to being gutted, but just go wider screen. There we go. So this bench here, it's going to be ripped out and it's going to be coming back along this way. You'll see this at the end of the video, obviously, hopefully. And the bed will be going behind the desk and going that way as well. I've got to chop the mattress down a little bit, but I'm not sure if I'll actually go and get a new mattress or if I use this one, because like aside from the cuts down the seam, there's nothing wrong with it. The cut down the seam can still work if I want to, have a lift up on the bed. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, the idea is basically to turn this section sideways. So yeah, we'll see how it goes from there. And yeah, let's get to it. First off, we've got to get the mattress out. It's been a day. I don't think I've seen the van this empty since I actually started converting it. So yeah, it's really empty. I've got my battery's just in there at the moment. I'm just running the fridge that's up the front there, just until I can be bothered to basically pull it out and plug it into 240. But it's running there fine at the moment. It is hooked up to my DC-DC charger up the front as well, so if I do run the car, it'll charge the battery back up, and I can always whack a solar panel on up the front and charge the battery as well. So yeah, but the plan for tomorrow is to get some AstroTurf, some decent quality AstroTurf would be great, and put some up the front in between the doors, and then have just behind the doors have the bed going this way. So I will be sleeping at a slight angle, but it doesn't look it on camera, but this is actually it's actually 1.7 meters across, so I'm 175, so I'll definitely be able to fit on there. Who's counting really 5 centimeters? So yeah, I'll be at a slight angle, but I've got plenty of bed space for that. So yeah, and then back here we're going to be chopping down my my bench top that was going that way. It's going to be going across this way. I have to chop, I think it's about 15 centimeters off it overall, and then just curve it in so it fits in nicely in these nooks. But yeah, it's going to be good. It will definitely improve my livability in the van and hopefully create a lot more usable storage space. With the bed, we're going to be hinging it on one side, so the part of the mattress that is cut, it still will be usable. So that way we can have under the bed, we'll have like some nice tool storage and some recovery storage. So that way, when I get into the next trouble, not if, but when I get into trouble again, I'll be able to have some gear to hopefully get me out of that situation. But that's a story for tomorrow, I think. But yeah, I'll check back in when you're in the morning. We'll be heading up to Bunnings and getting the AstroTurf, and I think a couple more brackets. So yeah, we'll see you tomorrow morning. So it's been a bit of an early start. Made our way out to Bunnings and just grabbed a bit of synthetic grass. Rather heavy actually. It's the thickest stuff that they had. It's 35mm loop. Should feel great in the van, but the stuff's not cheap. So we're gonna get back home and whack it all in the van and see how it looks. Fingers crossed it looks good. So I just got back home from back to mum and dad's from Bunnings, and I've just laid the carpet in situ sort of thing. But I can't stop smiling at it. Check that out. It's so cool. I've just got a toe ball tongue up there just to weigh it down a little bit more, but I'm freaking loving it. It's added dimension entirely to the van. I've got to trim it down around the tire section and around the footwell section, but I can't wait to get in and get this shit done. It looks absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, let's get to it. I've got the fake grass in there, cured in, and it's trimmed down appropriately. I've just got to do a little bit of a tidy up, although I don't think I will do it on that side. I think I like it coming up just a slight bit. It just hides that corner over there a little bit nicer. But yeah, I've got it all stapled into place using Dad's new staple gun. So shout out to Dad for having that. That you didn't get to use it first, but yeah, it was a very fortunate purchase on your behalf, so it came in really handy. I'm just going to work out how to mount the bed, and basically I'm thinking, well, like obviously I mentioned it earlier, I'm going to put it sideways going across that way, but I'm going to reuse these mounts, and hopefully I'll probably have to move that one up just a little bit further, but I'm gonna have to drop them down, I know that much, and then sit the mattress on top, and then I can work out how to build back here. I've been umming and ahhing about how to best run this. I think I do like the fridge going sideways. I was going to go lengthways, but it's still fine sideways. I'll still be putting a couple of drawers along the top, and I'll have probably 2 going down, and then I've got my diesel heater will be going in just down there again. So yeah, we'll get started on measuring up the timbers. I know I have to chop them down just a little bit, but yeah, whether I have to get more of those mount sort of things, I'm not sure, but if we do, we'll jump on the bike and go over to Bunnings and grab them. Yeah, let's get to it. It's another progress day. So I had a few trial nights in the van again. Now that I've got the layout redone, I'm going to be heading up to the Wadigans today and just trying it out in a bit of a bush setting. So first off, we've got to stop off and get a bit more food, because evidently when you eat it all out of the fridge and freezer, it needs to be replaced. So we'll go in and get some food. So just loaded up with some food, just chucked it all in the freezer down here, and yeah, about to head off. Next stop is the Wadigans National Park. There's a couple of nice little free camp spots down there, so we'll go there and then go around and check out Olney State possibly tomorrow. So yeah, let's hit the road.
fly away with me. Come and 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 fly away with me. Don't you be afraid, everything will change. You and I, jumping off the edge. They say dreamers never die, so come and fly, come and fly, come and fly away with me. We're rising, we're falling, we're making through. We're climbing, we're soaring, 1,000 views. We're rising, we're falling, we're making through. We're climbing, we're soaring, 1,000 views. Somewhere by the Emerald Sea, where the moon and water meet. Somewhere close to harmony, when the world is sound asleep. Something's gonna bring the change, journeys we are meant to take. Something at the edge of space, calling us to fly away. Don't you be afraid, everything will change. You and I, jumping off the edge. They say dreamers never die, so come and fly, come and fly, come and fly away with me. We're rising, we're falling, we're making through. We're climbing.
So I made it out to Monkey Face Lookout, and the views are absolutely spectacular. There's a few that you can choose from by the looks of things. There was a few people who were up there, so I've decided to come down just a little bit of a but check this out. It's like, just zoom back out and it's insane. Down there you've got what do you call it, Kurrenbong. So yeah, it's we're a fair way up in the hills. It's awesome. I love it. We're going to go try and find a campsite for the night. I know there's one that's lit about 200 metres down there. It's called Gap Creek, so we'll try and get down to that one, I think, and hopefully all the way down there. Well, actually, I hope that I can get out of here first. So yeah, you saw the footage. It was yeah, it was a bit gnarly coming down here, but we'll see how we go getting back out. Fingers crossed. So I made it out to Monkey Face Lookout, and the views are absolutely spectacular. There's a few that you can choose from by the looks of things. There was a few people who were up there, so I've decided to come down just a little bit of a but check this out. It's like, just zoom back out and it's insane. Down there you've got what do you call it, Kurrenbong. So yeah, it's we're a fair way up in the hills. It's awesome. I love it. We're going to go try and find a campsite for the night. I know there's one that's lit about 200 metres down there. It's called Gap Creek, so we'll try and get down to that one, I think, and hopefully all the way down there. Well, actually, I hope that I can get out of here first. So yeah, you saw the footage. It was yeah, it was a bit gnarly coming down here, but we'll see how we go getting back out. Fingers crossed. Well, that's a little bit shit. The campgrounds are closed up here, so yeah. I guess must be a bit of damage up there from either the rains, or who knows, COVID may have caught onto the forests. I don't know, but well, that's just terrible. We might have to go find somewhere else, otherwise we'll just head up to Nelson Bay. Let's find out.
We're soaring, 1,000 views. We're falling, we're making through. We're climbing, we're soaring, 1,000
just pulled into Newcastle. I'm just gonna take a break. I'm not gonna go up to the farm straight away, or rather up to the bush block. Just gonna chill out in Newcastle for a couple of hours, have a bite to eat, and catch up on some photo editing. Just pulled the PC up and yeah, go photo editing and what have you, and yeah. Then I don't know. We might stay here for tonight. It's supposed to apparently rain later tonight, so I don't know how it'll go with the block. So we'll go up there tomorrow more than likely if it does turn to rain tonight. So yeah, I'm not actually parked in my on the normal side of the car park. I'm parked on the opposite side, so I've got and bush view. So it sort of does make me feel a little bit like bush, but yeah, it is what it is. So I'm gonna check out, and you guys have a good day.
Come and fly away, come and fly away.